Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for joining me here. This is The Messenger is here. So let's take a message. I know energetically it's been really tough for many. I'm one of those many, so I haven't uploaded for a few days. Haven't been able to, so I hope that all is well with you. It is a very important time of year. I'd like to wish all of you that are celebrating a happy Easter. Happy Easter moving forward. Let's see what the message is. Oh, I just got a peek at the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiterian energies. Fate, fated changes, endings, new beginnings. Jupiter speaks to truth, speaks to abundance, optimism. Hopefully there is some of that left in the world. Let's see what the message is today. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What are the energies? Oh my God, we are in eclipse times. We've just finished the, and it's still actually playing out the full moon in Libra, my dear friends. So relationships that are not working well will be falling away. Full moons are all about stress. It's about seeing things. It's a culmination, right? Seeing things. Relative to partnerships, your most important relationships. Is there togetherness or is there individuality here? Two individuals need to work together. But this is in the Witch's Tarot, which I'm using, it shows the eclipsed moon. And of course, we've got a second new moon in Aries, which is going to be a solar eclipse. At the critical degree of 29 degrees of Aries, almost at the 0 point of Taurus. So karma is playing out already. Eclipses can be very challenging. They do take from us, but they take what is not meant to be there anymore. Okay, so obviously a closing up, a culmination is a full moon, right? In Libra, relationships, partnerships, where there's been no justice, no equilibrium, are falling away from our lives. And karma is playing out, no doubt. This is the Judgment card, which can speak to second chances or a possible resurrection, but something needs to be eclipsed to make the space for like a new beginning, right? There's a completion point here. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and 10 of Cups. My goodness. That's a good one. And my daughter just turned on oh my God, she just turned on the vacuum next door. Just let me pause for a second. All right, let's continue. Not a very pleasant noise, is it? But look at this. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Four of Pentacles. Fours always speak to feeling stable. We do see someone being the miser here, someone not feeling loved or not believing that there will be a resurrection here. Maybe this is also someone holding on to something that was not working. And we see that Nine of Swords, of course, is a lot of stress and anxiety. So a lot of worry about change, possible missed opportunities, I would say here, but not believing that there is newness here. It's like, and I feel very strong fixed energies. So the fixed signs come up very strongly. Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. The Four of Pentacles is more the Taurian energy, which is where the North Node is, the lunar North Node. And obviously, Four of Pentacles could speak to misery where finances are concerned. So for some of you, this is relative to a partnership right? I mean, the Four of Pentacles to me also speaks to values, right? Feeling loved, feeling valued. That's where the changes should be happening. Uranus is there in Taurus, where there has been no love, no equilibrium, no reciprocity. Something needs to be eclipsed. Now, this could be an idea, a feeling, an emotion, right? And there's a lot of, because the Nine of Swords, remember, she's in the nighttime, it's all about her thoughts. She doesn't really see clearly, and she's stuck in her worry. There's stress and anxiety, and there's worry that I'm not loved, I'm not valued, this will not happen for me. Remember, we've got two aces here. And then we've got the Ten of Cups, which does speak to bliss here. Now, we know Ten of Cups, tens are always about restarts. So this is like a double message here. Could this be, this can work out now second time around, or is the timing better now? We've got a Two of Cups here. In actual fact, it's like two people want the same thing. Maybe they're, this is like someone's been holding back on their emotions because of fear, because of feeling unloved, or this could also be new partnerships, new relationships, right? This is a Scorpio card. Pluto has ingressed into Aquarius. Pluto is showing us what could be playing out in the next 20 years. But the next couple of years, maybe next year and a half, could be a little bit shaky, where, it's going to be like a back and forth, that something needs to be completed. It's like being on the mountain, like the mountain goat, Capricorn, that's where Pluto is, has not finished yet. Being near the top of the mountain and needing to trust that this will work out for you, that you will get to the peak, that you will manifest, that you will accomplish. Let's see what the Karma Dharma is. So we've got strong Scorpio here. That's the main card that I get here. I suppose, yeah, it is. Scorpio is very prominent here. And we've got Virgo, the Hermit. And the Hermit is about knowledge. It's about, that higher wisdom, having gone within, taking a step back and needing to understand what's going on. Virgo is all about purification. Right? It's seeking guidance, seeking the light, which way to go. Being very good with the little details. Now, the Hermit, of course, can be very discerning, right? Virgo is all about the little details that have been missed, possibly. Could be that this full moon, this culmination, because the moon takes the light of the sun, something will be shown to you that maybe you were unaware of. And remember, I got a peek of the Wheel of Fortune, which is the card after the Hermit, which speaks to changes. So we're at the 9 here. We're at the 9. 9 of Swords, the Hermit is a 9. I don't know if this could possibly also be speaking to the next 2-3 days. Something could be revealed, which brings a lot of possible happiness. There is a partnership. There is a, let's drink to this. Let's connect. Let's come into balance and harmony. Let's work together on this. It could be talking about the 9th of April, right? Which is just around the corner. We've got an amazing aspect. Jupiter and the Sun are conjoining, which is one of the most positive aspects of the year. Wow, okay, this card was thrown to me. All right, so we've got the snake, and the snake is Scorpio again. It's poison. The snake speaks to fears, but also something that's hidden. This is Moon in Cancer. Strong desires, or a craving to be intimate with someone, whether it's physically or emotionally. Now, of course, Scorpio speaks to money also. Big amounts of money that could come from a partner, from a loan, from a bank, from an inheritance. We do see here that whatever's going on here will bring some sort of balance, right? Twos speak to decisions, right? This could speak to an ending of an unhappy situation, which opens up for new possibilities. What's going on? Now, the snake could speak to third parties, poisoning of a situation, but also a possible healing as well. The snake is something forbidden. And you know that Virgo is all about purity and virtues and, ethical energies here, which is very opposite to the snake. So I don't know if this is a choice. Some people may have choices between working with two different energies. I get Scorpio and Virgo very much here. They do connect well if you are connecting with someone who could be a Scorpio or you're a Virgo or whatever. Earth and water work well together. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we've got the book of knowledge, book of secrets. Someone being very closed up, not being open, just like the Four of Pentacles. What's beneath here? We've got the Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. This is a perception of fear. Seven of Pentacles, 7, 8, 9. Pay attention to tomorrow, the next 2-3 days moving forward. There's the Seven of Swords. So there has been sneakiness. 2 sevens there. Sevens are the Chariot, remember? It's all about victory, but Seven of Swords it could speak to intelligence or sneakiness, of course. It's the thief, remember? Someone not being open, not being emotionally open about their financial situation, their hardships within a home. What's going on? We've got Pisces energy here. We've got a divine masculine that's very closed up, very holding back. They've probably got a lot of worries that they're dealing with. This could speak to a lawyer, a detective. They're seeking guidance. All right, Ten of Cups speaks to an ending, possibly of a family situation. Obviously turns into an ace again. We've got the anchor, and the anchor speaks to possibly business or just feeling very grounded. Someone's stability, someone's financial securities. With the anchor. Or you could be finding out that this is either an ending or a new possible beginning. That we've got a divine masculine that's been very closed up, holding their cards close to their chest pertaining to their securities, whether it's business, family, finances. We've got the lily. There's the Virgo energy. The lily does speak to morality, but also a spiritual connection. This is like a winter energy, and winter speaks to hibernation, being not living it up, very much like the Judgment card here. It's like someone's ready to wake up, ready to come out and start to live again, because there is an agreement, because there's a soulmate connection, because their life has been going through some sort of a purification, right? And it's connected to heart as well as stability, money, foundations, a home. We've got the birds, which speaks to possible excitement or stress, third parties, yes. But we've got the storks, and the storks speak to a brand new cycle. The stork brings a new beginning. This could be a possible new home, new cycle. This could speak to travel, movement, right? Lots of communication. The stork is Mercury in Gemini. Just on that account, dear friends, Mercury is preparing to ingress into Well, Mercury's in Taurus now, so talks will be not for no reason. Talks will be serious. Talks will be about foundation, securities, financial self-worth. Venusian matters nevertheless. But Mercury soon will retrograde. So whatever you're hoping to do right now, whether it's business, contracts, whatever, up until the 15th of April. After that, it's Mercury retrograde. It will bring back situations from the past, communications, issues pertaining to past times, past partnerships, relationships, surely. But here we see a brand new cycle. This has got to do with, there's excitement about something long-term here, right? It could be business orientated. Yes, it could be money. It could be anything really, but it does give a sense of happiness here and like a new cycle, new restart. And there's a moment of good luck, which is Jupiter conjoining with the Sun. There will be an opportunity, so grab it. Grab the opportunity when it comes to you. Let's look at love for a second. And then I'm going to take a message from the gods. Message from the gods. Okay, we've got, it's like the Three of Swords here. Someone is taking their time in making a decision. Things are up in the air. It is a 7, so someone hasn't had it easy. 7 can also speak to the Chariot, so possible house move. This could speak to money matters as well, money connected to love, but it could speak to a love triangle. There's 3 swords, 3 sides here. I don't know if this speaks to breaking up 3 times. Or there's interference. Love could be up in the air because of money and finances. We've got the keys. There's an open wound here, but there's also a second chance, an opportunity with the keys. There is, where there's been poison or hardships, there will be healing. There's medicinal energies here because the keys speak to Chiron. This is an open wound. Chiron is in Aries, so poisonous thoughts, not trusting in taking that leap of faith, not taking the initiative, but things are changing. Under hardship, things are changing. Remember the eclipse, the new moon, second new moon is like a second chance in Aries. Yes, take that leap of faith. You get a second chance. And it's connected to the home. We've got the divine feminine here, which, divine feminine is all about nurturing, strong intuitive energies. We've got like the Empress here. So those of you that are of the divine feminine, it's a time to nurture, to love. And remember, just like the Empress, something is growing. Trust your intuition as well. We've got love here. The heart is here. Eros is here. Cupid. My God, I say Eros and I miss my beautiful Eros. He's at our other place. I will be seeing him today. Oh my goodness, how I missed him. I've only got Agape here. So Eros is here. Eros is like the lovers. Someone's been hit by this poisonous arrow. It is childlike energies. Fresh energies are coming in. Someone does have a choice relative to love. Head over heart decisions are playing out here as well. And we've got the moon. And the moon doesn't really want to tell us what's going on. Now, the moon is about subconscious fears, our emotions. It also speaks to possibly a message during the night, or trust your intuition. There are secrets that will be revealed. Remember, from now until the next couple of weeks, I would say until the eclipse, but things can happen anytime. There are secrets concerning a home, concerning motherhood, concerning the divine feminine, so the mother and the child, the ability to nurture, to have this new beginning, this new cycle. There are doubts. There are doubts here which need to be cleared out. What's at the bottom? Now, this is like not seeing the tree for the forest. Is that how we say it? But this is like, don't take things at face value. There's a strong intuitive connection here. This is a spiritually inclined connection, which will bring abundance, right? The pig is like, it's like, you're going to you're at a shop, and what you just see from the outside. Then you go inside and there's so much abundance there. There's so much, there's such a strong spiritual connection here. We do have Venus here, my dear friends, and Venus she is in Taurus. She's in her strength, right? So Venus in Taurus, she's very slow to act, but there's charming energies, there's quality here, right? So this speaks to luck abundance, and also a spiritual enlightenment and awareness. So pay attention with what's going on. There will be opportunities. This is absolutely amazing. I love it. And remember that the moon can also speak to a very deep, hidden, even secretive connection. Eros, remember, was the love child of Venus and Mars, and they were lovers. Dear Spirit, my archangels, what is the message here? What is the advice? What is that we need to know at this point? And we've got the cross, and the cross speaks to heavy burden, but also trust that the heaviness will only last 2 to 3 weeks. After that, maybe the opportunity will come after that, but you need to trust. The sun is here, and the sun does speak to happiness, does speak to romance and clarity. The sun speaks to romance as well. Remember, Leo is all about confidence. I don't know if possibly, the time of Leo will be important when Venus will be retrograding in Leo, in the Leo season. So I don't know if that speaks to that point in time for some of you. As we know, eclipses can play out way earlier or way after. But we've also got a second eclipse early May. So the energies are very interchangeable and very drastic. What is the message from Spirit, from the gods? What is it that we need to understand and know? I like the fact that we've got a 9 here and then a 10, which is like change and a transition. Dear Spirit, dear God, the 12 gods of Olympus. Zeus, can we have your wisdom? Can you please enlighten us on what are the energies playing out? What is the advice? And I think that this is the card. And we've got strength. We've got Hercules, and strength. Number 44, and this is an angel number, my dear friends. This is glorious. Absolutely. There's the lion. Okay, strength. Let's read this. The strength of the heart, the strength of believing in your higher self and your abilities. Someone is needing to be very courageous. This is a card of courage. Now the myth goes, Heracles was driven mad by Hera and killed his brother's children. To redeem himself, he offered to serve the king who had taken his place for 12 years. The king set Hercules 12 seemingly impossible tasks to accomplish, tasks that required great strength, courage, humility, and wit to overcome. The tasks were supposed to be his undoing, but Hercules proved himself time and time again, accomplishing every task and with every completion acquiring magical items or knowledge. His last task was to capture the 3-headed dog Cerberus, who was guarded guardian of the gates to the underworld. Upon completing all 12 tasks, Hercules was free to continue his heroic deeds throughout the land. Hercules is said to have married Hebe, the daughter of Zeus and Hera, and taken her place among the Olympian gods. The labors of Hercules are all about self-mastery, mastery of the wild beasts within, so that you may use their raw power in a wise and controlled manner. A number of times Hercules was sent to kill or capture wild animals. One of these animals was the Nemean lion, which was a creature with skin so thick that it was invulnerable to weapons. Eventually, Heracles used the beast's own claws to cut through its skin and was thereby able to defeat it. After this, Hercules always wore the lion's skin as armor. The message here, my dear friends. This card is about strength, focus, discipline, and wisdom, which is how we harness our own raw power and use it to create what we want in our lives. If you have found yourself feeling messy, undisciplined, erratic, or caught in any addictive activity, such as alcohol, drugs, gambling, emotional eating, or spending, where the need for instant gratification is outweighing everything else, it is time to get organized and take every necessary action to get your life back on track. If you've drawn this card, it is telling you that it is not enough to act on pure instinct. This is a time for focus, strength, self-control, and discipline. This is a time for overriding the ego-driven or childlike aspects that are often based on a need for pleasure and instant gratification. It is a time for establishing your personal power and learning to govern your life from a place within you that is clear and true. Do whatever is necessary now to take back the power in your life. This is a time for great strength. Beautiful. So, courage, strength, and the ability to know that the strength is within us. And we've got the power, and the power of the heart, I'm going to say. If there's heart in something, then we've got the strength to continue and do what is necessary and what we're hoping to accomplish, right? Okay. We've got the doctor beneath here. So ill health, or negativity, or disbelief that a relationship could make it. It's a partnership, that there will be abundance. I mean, we've got the doctor here, and remember that the hermit, being Virgo, is also the doctor. So I don't know if this possibly speaks to someone literally being ill, or this could speak to psychological issues here. This could speak to a sense of loss as well. There is the snake. There it is. So remember, the snakes always speak to temptation as well. Instant gratification, said this message here, which is the snake as well. It's like something that is very unhealthy. Could speak to third parties. Remember, secretive love affairs, very much the devil energies here. Remember, this could speak to a trap or a pitfall. But it can also speak to outsmarting someone. Right? So maybe there has been a deception in the past, but we see now that I feel here with a full moon in a Libra, which is playing out, and the second consecutive new moon solar eclipse in Aries, we're needing to trust. Remember the doubts here. This is a card of doubts, but it's also a card of trusting your intuition, right? Trust your intuition. I want to just take one card on the moon, because where love is concerned, this is a really deep connection, which maybe goes back in the days, but also it's very tribal. I mean, the moon speaks to the family, so it's very much about feeling very connected with someone, Let's see what the moon will show us. Okay, so where there's been animosity or challenges or secrecy or theft or third parties, we see the fox here who is exhausted. He's absolutely exhausted. And the rooster, which holds the, has the higher ground here. This is talking about challenges, but opportunities. You will be called to take action. Remember the Hercules, and remember the window of opportunity. Action is necessary, and no, this is very similar to the Seven of Wands. So you will be called to action. There will be obstacles, but trust that Spirit is guiding you here, and don't take everything at face value. Okay? So there is protection here in this card. All right. My dear ones, I think I will leave it there. I want to thank you all so much for being here, for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It's interesting that we've got a divine masculine and a divine feminine here. So we've got the yin and the yang energies here, as long as we know how to use them well. Remember that Libra is Venus and Aries, is Mars. So this is the lovers, It's like a battle of the sexes. Who's going to override or win over a situation? 44. I don't know what this number speaks to you. It is an angel number. It could speak to an age. It could speak to reoccurring numbers. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities, right? And I think I will leave it there. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can get everything, all the links beneath this video. We have done the April love readings. We've got the extended readings, yearly readings for 2023 that we've released. You can get those links beneath this video. And yeah, if you need any guidance, don't hesitate. Write to me at Gmail, divinedebut11@gmail.com. If you need any help with anything, or if you just want to connect with me, that's fine. I read all emails. And anyway, we'll leave it there. It is the Catholic Easter, the Greek Orthodox Easter. So my Easter is the weekend after. I'm wishing you all a wonderful Easter, those who celebrate. Just hoping, it is a time of family coming together. I'm wishing you all a happy moment around a table with loved ones, and enjoy your meal. Okay? Love and light to all of you. Thank you so much, dear friends. Sending you lots of love and many blessings. Namaste.